Well, good Tuesday evening to you. My name is Ron. This is Christians Aren't Sheep. And this is where the eagles gather to spread their wings and meditate on God's word for a few minutes. We're just over halfway through the book of Revelation. And I've settled on chapter 12 tonight. It's entitled The Woman and the Dragon. Then I witnessed in heaven an event of great significance. I saw a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon beneath her feet, and a crown of 12 stars on her head. She was pregnant, and she cried out because of her labor pains and the agony of giving birth. Then I witnessed in heaven another significant event. I saw a large red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns, with 7 crowns on his heads. His tail swept away 1/3 of the stars in the sky, and he threw them to the earth. He stood in front of the woman as she was about to give birth, ready to devour her baby as soon as it was born. She gave birth to a son who was to rule all the nations with an iron rod. And her child was snatched away from the dragon and was caught up to God, to his throne. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where God had prepared a place to care for her for 1260 days. Then there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels, and the dragon lost the battle. And he and his angels were forced out of heaven. This great dragon, the ancient serpent called the devil or Satan, the one deceiving the whole world, was thrown down to the earth with all of his angels. Then I heard a loud voice shouting across the heavens, "It has come at last, salvation and power and the kingdom of our God and the authority of his Christ. For the accuser of our brothers and sisters has been thrown down to earth, the one who accuses them before our God day and night. And they have defeated him by the blood of the Lamb and by their testimony. And they did not love their lives so much that they were afraid to die. Therefore, rejoice, O heavens, and you who live in the heavens rejoice. But terror will come on the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you in great anger, knowing that he has little time." When the dragon realized that he'd been thrown down to the earth, he pursued the woman who had given birth to the male child. But she was given 2 wings like those of a great eagle, so she could fly to the place prepared for her in the wilderness. There she would be cared for and protected from the dragon for a time, times, and half a time. I don't know what a time is. I should have looked that up. But it's interesting that they didn't just tell us in days or years. Then the dragon tried to drown the woman with a flood of water that flowed from his mouth. But the earth helped her by opening its mouth and swallowing the river that gushed out from his mouth. And the dragon was angry at the woman and declared war against the rest of her children. Now, who's the rest of her children? All who keep God's commandments and maintain their testimony for Jesus. Then the dragon took his stand on the shore beside the sea. That is all of chapter 12. Very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking here in the footnotes and I don't see it telling me anywhere what a time is. A time times and half a time. Maybe I'll try to look that up and let you know what that is tomorrow. So there, another vision that God gave to John. More tragic or more death and destruction, I guess. Yeah, the end times are not going to be pretty. You all have a fabulous night. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.